Hey guys, Tucker Rensberger here, and today I'm going to show you how to make a sliding decoy style Texas rig. So I like the sliding decoy style because I feel like it's easier to pick up your decoys. You just grab the decoy, 9 times out of 10 that loop's going to be right there by the kill, pick it up, hook it on, throw it over your shoulder and walk down the line until you get all your decoys picked up, and then you're ready to go. And honestly, kind of keeps your hands a little bit drier too, so you ain't got to feed that line all the way down to the bottom and get that other loop. Alright, so what you need is your decoy line. I use the Green Headgear quick fix line. It's a very tough line, but then again it's also flexible. I mean, it ain't stretchy, but it's a lot more movable than the monofilament line most people use. That's why I like it. And it's really tough. I've used it, proven it's pretty freaking strong. You're going to need a big swivel. I use a 3/0 Eagle Claw swivel only because they're cheap and they hold up. There's the big swivel where you can clip on to kill your decoy. You need 2 decoy crimps, 2 barrel crimp, well, double barrel crimps. Now I know these aren't the same size, but it's okay because you can use the same size, but I just happen to have 2 different sizes, so I'm just trying to get rid of them. And you're going to need a weight. Now this is a 6-ounce mushroom weight. You can use pyramid weights. I'm only using these big weights because I found them really cheap, almost practically for free. And they're going to be used for creeks and moving water, so it'll give that decoy a little bit more anchorage in the water. And you're going to need a pair of pliers to crimp down your weights with. Now, my pliers have this little set of teeth in the middle of them for some random reason, and it helps pinch down that barrel on that crimp right there where it meets into 2. It helps pinch that down nice and tight. Alright, so to get started, what we're going to do, we're going to take our line and take one of your crimps. I'm using a smaller crimp, but it don't matter. They can be the same size. It don't matter. You're going to take a little bit of line out of it. And take your weight, feed it through your weight, and feed it back into your crimp. Or look something like that. Now I like to bring mine tight, so I'm going to feed that through, pull it tight, pull my excess out. Oops. And then I'm going to get it just where it moves a little bit. And then right where I got it where I want it, put my pliers in there and give it a good squeeze. And flatten that crimp out. Line ain't going nowhere. You got yourself a weight. Alright, now before you make your loop for your carabiner, put this on there. I've done this plenty of times when I started making my own rigs, where I've had to cut the loop off and put the daggone swivel on there. It's not that fun, and then you waste cord, and then you waste the length of your line, and if you're OCD like me, it gets on your last nerves. Alright, so put your clip on and go ahead and run all the way down to the bottom where it's out your way, and throw that excess to the side, and then you got your other side. Take your crimp, run it through, and I like to make my loops just kind of small, about the length of my thumb. So I got it down there at the base of my thumb, about like that. Push my tag in too. These swivels are a little bit bigger than the ones I usually use on the inside, so the line's kind of flimsy. But it ain't gonna make a heartbreak out of it. So I pinch it a little bit down here, just where it'll hold it. I can still work with it. And I get it exactly how I want it. That's about right. And then I crimp it in the middle. Now these crimps, I'm not sure what brand these are. I got them real cheap out of clearance, and the labels were scratched off of them. Anyway, they tend to slide a little bit, so for this particular crimp you don't have to do this, but you can just for extra safety. I take my pliers, put it about halfway down the barrels, give it another good squeeze just where it crimps down the middle. Now it ain't going nowhere. And there you go. All you gotta do is grab the hole on the keel on your decoy and then hook it up, and then snap it in, and you're ready for business, guys. Throw that joker in the water and shoot some ducks over them. Now this was very inexpensive to make, and it's a whole lot cheaper than going out and buying them pre-made, because you can buy a 500-foot roll of this decoy line for $10 online, and you can go on Amazon and buy these little crimps and these swivels for crap, $2 or $3 for 50 of them. The most expensive part of this thing is this piece of weight. This piece of lead right here is pure lead. Now you can make your own lead weights, which I'll make that in another video, as I do that for my my diver decoy rigs. because I need a lot of them. Whenever you're hunting divers, you want a lot of decoys. So I make my own weights for those. I'll make another video on that. That's fun. Well, you can go get your own lead. You can buy pyramid saltwater fishing weights or fishing weights offline. You can use egg sinkers to make these with, and just fold them down and then pinch the line or figure something out. I ain't figured out a way to do that because I ain't a big fan of egg sinkers anyway. I like my decoys to stick into the water and stay there. And that egg sinker, if you're in a little bit, just a slight move in water, that egg sinker is going to roll and roll just because of its natural shape. So ain't no good you got your decoys floating off, and then ducks gonna be landing in your decoys now where you can't shoot them. So that's it. I made some more of these earlier, and I'm gonna add this to the rest of them. Now I got me set for creek hunting. So thank y'all for tuning in, and come back and see me again sometime.